Joseph Conrad, The Secret Sharer Summary. Introduction. The Secret Sharer, written by Joseph Conrad, is based on the personal memories of the author. The narrator is a young captain, and he himself is the main character of the story. The story begins with a cruise in the Far East. The Secret Sharer is a profoundly interpersonal novel and also has an element of modernity. It is one of Conrad's best short works and is an autobiographical piece of writing. The novel opens with an unnamed ship anchored in the Mainam River, in the Gulf of Siam. As the ship sets sail and waits for a favorable wind, the sun starts setting and soon the surroundings are dark. Since a favorable wind is essential for a safe sail, the young captain himself takes the anchor watch that surprises the crew. The captain then walks down the deck in his night suit and soon discovers that a rope side ladder is still hanging from the ship. To his surprise, the captain finds a naked swimmer floating at the end of the ladder. The whole ship was then asleep, and it was quiet everywhere. With the captain's help, a man named Leggett gets on board. The captain lends him something to wear, they both engage in conversation, and Leggett tells his story and how he got into such trouble. Main body. Leggett was a young chief mate of the Sephora. He had killed a man on board who he justifies was an evil person. He was held prisoner for his crime on the Sephora. While Leggett was narrating his story, the captain feels that they have many similarities and common experiences in life. Leggett tells how he murdered the evil person when all the other seamen were working to set a reefed foresail. He describes the murder and how the person was taken into the sea by the storm and then subsided when the sea was calm. However, Leggett was held for his offense later, and the captain took Leggett to his stateroom. The stateroom is in an L shape and serves as an important place in the story. In this room, Leggett explains how he escaped from the Sephora. The L-shaped stateroom was also advantageous because visitors cannot view the host. The next morning, as the steward comes with coffee, the captain acts strangely, but she leaves the room without any doubt. Before she comes to clean the room, the captain asks Leggett to hide in the bathroom, and he instructs the steward to clean the room while he was taking a bath. At the end of part 1, somebody was yelling that a ship's boat was coming their way. Part 2 of the story opens up with the visit of Captain Archbold of the Sephora, who is in search of the renegade officer. Captain Archbold describes the murder to the captain. The captain justifies the action of the murderer and leaves speculation that the furious sea would have killed the person. But Captain Archbold is never convinced and justifies his reasons. Archbold searches the ship, but in vain. The captain never reveals that Leggett was in the room under his safe custody. Captain Archbold leaves the ship disappointed. After Archbold leaves, the mates in the ship tell the captain that they had heard about the horrid story, and now the captain was sure that he could not confide Leggett's presence to any of his mates. Most of the time Leggett stayed in the captain's bathroom dressed in a gray suit so that no one doubted him. After all, in this difficult and comic play, Leggett tells the captain that he somehow wants to escape from the ship to any of the islands nearby. The captain was very sad over this, but realizes that it was merely a selfish desire. Conclusion. At midnight, the captain gets the ship closer to an island. He finds the co-ring and believes that it is an inhabited island. The captain gets the ship closer to the island so that Leggett can escape easily. The captain gives him enough money. He allows Leggett to sneak past the stairs and into the sail locker. The captain then offers his floppy hat to his other self. As he is struggling hard to save the ship from hitting the rocks, he sees the floppy hat fall, which helps him save the ship. A major theme that Conrad explores in this story is the relationship between sea and land. It also tells of the life of a captain who can enjoy the beauty of the sea and also experience its fury.